This is Lata Narwani from Mount Literacy School, Jhansi. Children, we are doing lesson Why Do We Fall Ill? Today we'll discuss lecture 4. In this, we have to study mode of spread of infectious diseases. Infectious or communicable diseases spread from an infected person to a healthy person in two ways. First is direct transmission, and second is indirect transmission. So, what is direct transmission? Let us see. The microorganisms which are responsible to cause a disease are called pathogens. In direct transmission, pathogens of a certain disease react and infect a healthy person without an intermediate agent. There are various methods of direct transmission of a disease. First is direct contact with an infected person. If we are in direct contact with an infected person, we can be infected. The pathogens can pass to a healthy person through skin or lesions on the skins, etc. Examples are chickenpox, measles, smallpox, syphilis, AIDS, spread through sexual contact. Second method is droplet infection. When an infected person sneezes, spits, or coughs, or even talks, he throws out tiny droplets of mucus in the air. These droplets may contain pathogens of the disease and may enter in the body of a healthy person through air. Examples of such diseases which spread through droplet infection are common cold, pneumonia, tuberculosis, etc. Therefore, we should cover our mouth while sneezing or coughing. Third is contact with soil containing pathogens. When we come in contact with the soil, the pathogens like virus or bacteria may enter our body or may cause diseases. The bacteria Clostridium tetani enters human body from the soil. Next is animal bite. Virus of rabies are introduced through the wound caused by the bite of dogs. The virus is present in the saliva of animal. So when rabid animals like dog, monkey, etc. bites, the disease rabies occurs. Next is placental transmission. Some diseases may pass from mother's body to the fetus through placenta. Examples are AIDS, German measles, etc. Second method of transmission is indirect transmission. The pathogens of certain diseases reach human body through some intermediate agents. It can take place by various methods as given below. First is by vectors. Houseflies, mosquitoes, and cockroaches carry pathogens from dirty places to other healthy places and infect the healthy persons. Such creatures are called vectors. Housefly, for example, housefly, mosquito, they are the vectors. Housefly can cause diseases like cholera, typhoid, dysentery, etc. Mosquito bite can cause malaria, dengue, etc. So these are the carriers. Next, airborne diseases. The pathogens may reach the humans with dusty or infected air. Some of the airborne diseases are common cold, tuberculosis, etc. Next is waterborne diseases. Infected water may contain various disease germs. When this water gets mixed with drinking water, it causes various infections. Examples are cholera, diarrhea, hepatitis B. So, if contaminated water is taken, so it can cause these types of diseases. And last type of diseases are object borne or termite borne diseases. Many diseases are transmitted through the use of contaminated articles such as handkerchiefs, towels, utensils. other objects, etc. Means if a person has used these things and another person comes and touches those things, so those disease germ can enter in his body through his hands. So these types of diseases are called object borne or termite borne diseases. So children, this is all for today. Thank you.